Hi everybody, welcome to my channel on mental health. We all have mental health, but sometimes things come out of our control, and and sometimes it causes problems with our mental health. So recovery from an illness, some people may think, is there recovery from mental illness? Yes, there is a recovery. It is possible to recover from an illness, but it's all about the right treatments, making that change of what is going on within yourself. So your first steps obviously is the diagnosis, and once you get that diagnosis, you can start to get a better understanding of the illness. Acceptance is a big thing of what is going on, but acceptance can help you move forward with your recovery as well. But it's all about as well, like the right treatments, support networks as well, from friends, family, from your family as well, having that support around you. Also as well, peer support, having peers, like what they call peers. Peer support is from other people that have, or maybe or still suffering with an illness, but have recovered better with their illness, being able to cope better with their symptoms, made fully recovery as well. And basically peer support for others that are suffering with an illness, giving them that support there, and also as well helping themselves. The ones that are doing the peer support can help with their mental health as well, help to boost their mental health. But it's supporting others that are giving people hope and support of, they're the experienced ones. They've been in those situations, so it's helping others that have been, that where they've been, and helping others that are in the same situations as them, giving them that support and giving them that hope. So peer support, having peers around you in your recovery is very good. Also as well, like other therapy, like what that you can do, like talking therapies, psychotherapy, but it's getting the right ones, because sometimes it depends on your situation, on your illness, what is going on. So it's getting those right treatments there, those right talking therapies as well. Obviously as well, they always, first line of treatments, medication, but it's getting that right medication as well that's going to suit the individual, because sometimes, not everybody, but sometimes, like some people get side effects from the medication. Now they should be told as well about the medication if they get side effects, but not everybody gets those side effects, but some people do, and it just doesn't suit them, the medication. But it's all about getting the right medication as well, but also as well doing other things alongside it. You can't just have the medication and hope things are going to change for the better. It's all, like I said, it's all about doing other things, taking those small steps. It's like learning again. It's learning all over again. It's easier said than done, because, like I said, suffering with an illness, it's not that good all the time. How you're feeling, it's not, sometimes it gets better over time. It gets better. It's all about letting the mind heal, letting yourself heal, giving yourself time, and trying new things, trying things that's going to help you benefit, help you to be able to cope better with the symptoms. That is the main thing, is learning to cope better with the symptoms, and then being able to move forward further in your recovery. Because once you, it's like the diagnosis, once you know what it is, you can start to get a better understanding of the illness, how it affects you in that individual, because everybody gets their symptoms may differ from one person to the next. So it's all about how that illness is affecting the individual. So getting that better understanding there as well. Learning the triggers, learning your own triggers of how it affects you as well. So that in itself will help you move forward a little bit in your journey, and alongside with other things as well. And learning, you'll start to learn to cope better with the symptoms. Coping better with the symptoms will make it easier to cope better with the illness itself. But eventually, learning, and it's all about taking, like I said, taking those small steps and doing things that is going to help and benefit you as a person, as an individual, because everybody finds their own things to do. At first, it's not that easy to just, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that's going to take time. It takes time. Everybody heals at their own speeds, different speeds as well. But at the end of the day, there is recovery for an illness, for a mental illness. It's what you do, what the individual does, that's going to help it, alongside other treatments. Learning to socially connect again, connect with others. That's a big thing. Us humans, we like socializing with other people. We've done that going back decades, years and years, millions of years. We just like socially connecting. And sometimes that, when things occur with our mental health, when an illness occurs, that's one of the things that happens. Socially disconnecting, feeling isolated from others, but being supported in being able to do that again can help with your mental health, will help with your recovery. Go into groups, socializing groups, hobbies, finding a hobby, just because there's suffering with an illness doesn't mean to say that you can't try something new that you want to do, and it's going to benefit you in the long run as well, and benefit your mental health. It's all about making a change for the good, because not doing anything isn't going to change anything in the way of how your mental health is affecting you in a poor way. So making that change for the better is all about getting those right treatments there, the diagnosis, a better understanding around it, acceptance as well, will help a long way in your recovery. And then learning along the way to do things that's going to, start to be able to get into a routine of doing things that's going to benefit you, because routine is very good. It's very good to help with your mental health. It will help with your recovery as well. Your recovery is somebody's own journey in what they do that's going to help and benefit them. Hold on to hope, because there is hope and recovery for a mental illness as well. Some people fully recover and become symptom free. Some people may get to a stage where they're satisfied with their life, and being able to cope better with the symptoms and manage and maintain their mental health better as well. But everybody heals at different speeds as well. You know, like just being in those situations, you may think, you know, a difficult situation with your illness, you may think at the time that it's impossible, I'm not going to get anywhere, this is how it's going to be. That's natural to feel like that. It's natural because when you're in it, you can't see the other end. You can't see the light at the other end, but there is a light at the end of that tunnel. Just hold on to that hope and things will get easier over time as well. So I'm going to end the video there, and please share this video because it's very important. We've got, you know, recovery for an illness. There is hope there. There is recovery for a mental illness. Just sometimes at the beginning when people are in those situations, those difficult situations, just cannot see it. And we need to give that encouragement and support there a bit more hope, giving hope to those out there that are suffering with a mental illness, that it is possible to, and there is recovery. The mind just has to heal. It takes time, but over time, it gets easier and it gets better. It can only get better. So please share this video if you're watching on Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.